Next up is Tulane defensive back Caleb Ransaw, 6 foot, 196. And I use the term defensive back, well, purposefully. I think this is a guy who you'll see him listed as safety. I've seen him at corner on other sites. He can play all over because he has some very unique abilities. I think the first thing that you notice when you watch him play is he is a phenomenal tackler. Doesn't miss a lot of tackles, squares up pretty well, drives through the ball carrier. He's physical and an effective tackler. I like his ability at the box. He's one of these safeties who kind of gets better as you get him closer to the line of scrimmage and allow him to make plays. Tulane had him in the slot as well, and he did excel there. I do have some questions about how that will translate to the NFL and whether he can play in the slot at the next level, but in college it was a strength. He also ran the 40-yard dash in 4.33 seconds. That is blazing, absolutely blazing. Now, weaknesses. I don't think he's a great cover safety. I just don't see it. I don't think he's the type of safety that you're going to want to put in, deep halves or something like that. He's just not going to excel in that area. He's going to excel when he can get closer to the line of scrimmage and make plays. Kind of lacks fluidity in man coverage too. Worries me a little bit whether or not he can play in the slot. I guess all of that to say, I guess I'm not sure where you put him at the next level. I think if you can play him at strong safety, have him come down, make plays, that's great, but do you trust him enough in coverage? Let's take a look at the highlights.
To be proud of for the season they put together.
Yeah, the open date next week, then a road trip to East Carolina, and then a bowl game later. Woodson's going to be corralled.
And a 3rd down and 3. Daly falls forward after getting receiver. Javante Barnes in the game at running back. He'll get a touch here, and the backside tackle made at the line of scrimmage.
You throw the ball into 3 defenders, nothing's good's going to happen.
Ward can't get to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what Reed can do here. 3rd and 4. The slant incomplete.
Panthers playing from behind again as Granger goes to the air, and it's intercepted at the 35-yard line. Ransaw faced a lot of pressure coming in to the game. They're going to keep it on the ground on 1st down. Sawchuk picked up by Ransaw.
So we've talked a lot about the weaknesses in Caleb Ransaw's game, but I think he has a lot of great stuff to bring to the NFL. He is fast, he is quick, he is a sure tackler, he has some potential in the slot. You don't find a whole lot of defensive backs like him, and I think at the very least, Ransaw is a piece that you're going to be able to move around a little bit if need be. Probably going to be a great special teamer as well. So this is a guy that I like a lot. I don't know why he's not being talked about more. He came away with a score of 58.35. That is good for a 4th round grade for me. The consensus is a whole lot lower. They have Ransaw as a 6th round pick.